Probably not, but you know, you're going to deal with that kind of thing in anything. There's going to be upsides and downsides, so I'm not going to jump on the mass wagon and try to bury it, you know. Especially I have two of my kids work there, you know, so
Sure.
and I'm glad that they're able to be there at this time. So
Well, and you know, it's kind of like they're not the only game in town anymore. There is some competition now, and I've always said competition is good for business. Competition ultimately is good for the talent because there is some, you know, competition is always good for anybody because it's kind of like, you know, like when my kids were playing soccer. I knew some parents that wanted to put their kids on a team where their child could be the star. I wanted to put my kid on a team that was good to where there was some people that were better than them out there, so that would make them better.
Make them better.
That was the whole thing. Competition's always good for business.
Right.
But still, the WWE is still the biggest game in town, and you know, whether you went to work for one company or another company, they are going to have their rules, and it's kind of like the Million Dollar Man. The Million Dollar Man character is a property of the WWE. Now, I do have an agreement with them. You know, from years ago, you know, I asked for permission to use the character as it pertained to and in pursuit of my ministry. In other words, can I ask these churches to, you know, advertise me as the WWF Million Dollar Man? And so they wrote off on that. So anything, I mean, that's why.
So Vince didn't give you didn't give you an issue with that at all?
Not on that, no. And so that's why I can have a Million Dollar Man, you know, website, because I you know, I use that for wrestling, but I also use that to advertise where I'm going to be speaking and things like that. So, you know, it's not like you can't, you know, and again, I would rather be in a position where I'm working with the company as opposed to butting heads with them, because, you know, Mike and I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now if it hadn't been for Vince McMahon and what he did for the wrestling industry.